Welcome back to another episode of Exhale. Here is a piece of cow leg from my pot of Nkwobi. Dedicating this, oh my god, what do I have here? We have a screenshot. Dedicating this to IJ Love It Braids. Honestly, I have no appetite for this. I have absolutely no appetite for this, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to just dedicate this one to IJ. I think her full name might be Ijeoma. IJ Love It Braids. Okay, so while we start and wait for people to join, I am going to be eating this one. And yes, I'm excited to have all of you here. So if it's your first time joining my live stream, my name is Bless Nunjo. I'm known around here as the analyst, and here on this page, on this particular page, we just come here to lounge, we chill, we listen, we relax, we talk, we exhale. Welcome to all of you. I see you, Priscilla, Dana. I see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Where to? Welcome. Okay, so I'm also live on YouTube. I'm going to have to rotate my screen, maybe. Should I or should I not? Let me see. I might as well do that. Let me remove it. And then set this one up. Oh my god. I think it's fine. I think this is fine. Okay. Why are you like this? All right, we're good to go. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Sadia. Hi, Teresa. Welcome to all of you. It is now almost 11 o'clock, 11 p.m. It's late. I know. I know. So this is a call-in program, as you guys know. So I think I'm just going to start to hurry so that we can go home early. Okay, so I'm just going to start to play. Anyways, to summarize, what do we expect to hear tonight? What's her name? Korra Obidi went to IJ Love It Braids last night. Well, for me, I think it was last night she went there. I'm not sure. She went there or early this morning. I have no idea. To have her hair braided. So last night we were here. No, it couldn't have been last night. Maybe today. Last night we were here talking about who Korra might have been referring to in her other video where she said her friend did something to her daughter. And we were like, it's either Elma, or we think it's either Elma or IJ. But we were navigating more towards Elma. Hello, Shell, welcome. Virtue says, when are you going to start getting stars? That's a good question. I've never had stars on this page. I guess I'm going to start to get stars when I turn my stars on. I've never had stars on this page. Only my other personal vlogs page has stars. But I would love to have stars someday on this page. To be nice. Let me see how you guys react when I finally get my stars. Someone says 7 hours ahead of me. Yeah, you guys are surprised. I've never had stars. Never, ever had stars on this page. So, last night in America. Okay. All right. So, anyways, now she went there and had her hair done. So we can already conclude that she was not referring to IJ. Okay, but everything went haywire when someone commented. So I'm just going to start to play. Another friendship bites the dust. Another friendship done and dusted, ended, finished. OMG. Okay,
live and that you were liking the videos.
Okay.
The guy, IJ, they say you were watching Justin's live and that you were liking the videos. They say you were watching Justin's live and you were liking his videos. Why were you liking his videos?
Interrogation. Interrogation. Why were you liking his videos? She had an issue with this immediately. Otherwise, she would have just told the commenter, yeah, so what? Anybody can like anything they like on Facebook.
Why were you liking his videos?
Why were you liking his videos? Hey, God. And this one will come and pretend. Anyway.
Is he my enemy?
IJ. This IJ woman, she deserves a special kind of award. This is not ordinary. It takes a high level of maturity, wisdom, experience to say the things that IJ said. Let's listen.
So you don't think I should like his video? Is he my enemy? I'm just asking you. No, I'm replying to whoever said it. So I should hate his video?
Korra said wonders will never end.
No. If I see his picture, I hit like. What's your rationale behind that? What's your rationale behind that? You don't want me to like his picture? I'm not stopping you. You're the owner of your page. I'm asking you what's your rationale behind that. Because I'm not quarreling with him. He's not my enemy.
Wow. She said,
In fact, he's not your enemy.
Whoa. Said because I'm not quarreling with him, he's not my enemy. In fact, as a matter of fact, he's not your enemy. Hey, where are the Koreans? Where are the Koreans? Wow. Let me see if I can pull something up. Whoa, this is all shades of. Let me see. I hope I can find it easily. Yes, I can. I can. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Oh, Jesus is Lord. Let me reduce this one and enlarge this one. This one is the main one you need to see. Okay, you guys see two screenshots in front of you from Nancy Ume. The one on the left is just to show you these screenshots are from her. She wrote a long caption. Good morning, people. I want to thank every one of you for your feedback on my video. My call for peace has been misunderstood. Now to clarify a few things to Koreans. Madam Koreans, where are your own fans? Anyways, that aside. Then she put number 1, number 2, number 3. On the next page, the last sentence of the next page says, I'll try to reach out again because I intend to fix this. Madam Fixer, you cannot even fix where your sister is right now. You have only succeeded in destroying everything, letting everything crash right before her eyes. When did you stop fixing? Anyway, I've not been seeing Nancy lately doing anything. Nothing. I haven't. So she was always having all this energy, like, I'm going to fix this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to come out. If I hear anything, if anybody emails me, I'm going to come out. I'm the fighter of our family. I fight for my family. What happened to all of that? You don't run. You don't over you. Anyways, the last sentence on this other page says, can we all concentrate on the real enemy? Nancy Ume, who is the real enemy? You were referring to Justin Dean. You were referring to Justin Dean. Abi, were you referring to Cheta Ume? You said, can we all concentrate on the real enemy? Wow. Nancy, you are the devil's wife. You are a very wicked, bad girl. You're very, very bad. You're very bad. IJ Lovett Braids is the sister that Korra Obidi should have had. If IJ was Korra's sister and Korra had taken her counsel, I think, look, even if things had not, or even if things would not go well, like them coming together and reconciling and getting married again or getting back together again, but there would be some level of peace, not only for Justin and Korra Obidi separately, but also for the kids, for the family collectively, and for everybody involved. But because of your strategy, your approach to how Korra should handle this matter, look at where we are. Listen to IJ Lovett Braids. She's everything that Korra actually needed when everything was hot, hot, hot. I didn't remember to share myself. Let me see. Let me just quickly go on Facebook. And of course, also on YouTube. You guys share the video, please. Some of you already shared. Share the video. Wow, IJ, I didn't know that this lady had so much maturity and wisdom inside of her. So IJ is saying Justin is not your enemy. But Nancy Uma is saying Justin is the enemy. Who do you guys believe? No.
I'll be hanged up. Because I'm not quarreling with him, he's not my enemy. In fact, he's not your enemy. He's not my enemy.
Whoa, Korra said he's not my enemy. So how did Nancy come about Justin being the enemy? Nancy, I said you are the wife of the devil. Maybe Korra was lying. Maybe she was lying. Maybe really to her, Justin is her enemy. Maybe she was just being diplomatically correct. But she sat there and actually said, he's not my enemy. He's the father. Well, she didn't say that, but he's not my enemy. But we know that he is the father of her children. But you declared him enemy. Who gave you that right to do so? Who gave you that power to come in public and tell Koreans to concentrate on the real enemy? And concentrate was just to put it mildly. You knew exactly what you meant by the word concentrate. Concentrate how? What did you mean by concentrate? Oh, go and show him love. Be watching him. Be giving him your views. Give him thumbs up. Promote him. That's not what you meant. You're a very bad girl. And that's why the ugliness in your heart is showing every day on your face. That's why you're aging more and more and more because of the dark heart you have. Calling the father of your nieces the enemy. And your sister is seated here saying, he's not my enemy. Who do we believe? That's why a lot of people are pointing fingers towards a direction that you destroyed your sister's marriage. So IJ is a better sister than Nancy Ume. Yes, because IJ is looking towards peacemaking. Okay, she also wants reconciliation and them getting back together, but at least she wants peace first. But Nancy doesn't want peace. She wants violence. She wants saga. She wants Koreans to bully people. Shame on you, Nancy. Wow.
He's not my enemy. So, he's not your enemy. Things happen. You never know tomorrow. For you that you're preparing for more war. People could surprise you tomorrow. You see them.
Koreans preparing for more war because Korra Obidi and Nancy are encouraging them to go for war.
I didn't call you. I'm talking. You are preparing for booze bars. Tomorrow, you will turn around after your booze bar. You see them putting hands together. What will you do? You will now run into your closet. Were you there when they started picking Coco?
Good question for Koreans. Were you there that you want to carry the matter on your head? And Koreans, let me tell you, IJ is closer to Korra than all of you put together. All the Charlottes of this world, the Charlottes and the harlots of this world, all the lady assholes. IJ knows the matter better than you guys. So if IJ could be sounding like this, can you imagine the state, the actual state of the matter? If Justin was really a demon, IJ would know. IJ would know. If all the stories were true and bad and cruel, IJ would not be sounding like this as a Nigerian woman that I know. Wow, this says a lot. You guys might just feel like, oh, she betrayed her. No, she didn't. She's standing in her truth. She knows the matter is not as big as Korra has sold it to you guys. She doesn't believe the nonsense Korra told you guys. That's why she was sounding like this. She said, no, he's not my enemy. He's not my enemy. And it's true. Why should she hate him or start to, oh, he's live, I'm not going to go there? They are not fighting. She was not married to Justin. So whatever issues Korra Obidi has with Justin is Korra Obidi's cup of tea. All she can do is preach peace. That's all she can do. But it will be foolish to join Korra Obidi in hating and bashing Justin Dean based on what Korra Obidi said. I love this woman already. The IJ love it. Like, let's continue to listen.
Were you there when they were doing I'll be with you forever?
I'm eating ukbaka, by the way. Let me see if how do you guys call this? I think it's called locust beans in English. We call it ukbaka.
Against the wall. So learn some sense.
Okay, I'm gonna take a call very briefly. Hello, good evening. Hi.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, good. I'm in the live section and I just love this page.
Thank
this
you.
Excel, because we just have to call in and then give our opinion.
Yes.
Who wants to know that?
Yes.
Okay, good. So concerning what has happened this evening, actually, my own perception of what I see is Korra is strolling that party outlook there. Do you understand? So sometimes she has called herself single mother, like she wants to be that single mother, as if, probably she wants the support they give the single mothers, or maybe the advanced single mothers. The more she always emphasizes and always talk the back side of things, and people will have pity on her, and that is when her bank account grows.
Yeah.
Now, this is irritating to real single mothers out because it is just circumstances that make them to be single mothers. We are talking about mothers who do not even have from the other parents. They are grooming their children alone. There are mothers who are receiving support, who wish that the other parent is present in the children's life and make the children whole. Also for her to be able to do things and not 100% for their children. No, Korra doesn't want that. Now, I see IJ Braid as I don't have family circumstance, but I her as either she's a single parent or she's elderly enough to understand the people of women out there, especially in this part where we are. It's easy. Back home, Nigeria or in Africa, with a lot of support systems. But in fact, two people are even struggling, especially high interest rates or mortgage and inflation, double digit in different countries. People are really genuinely struggling. Even government have bring us so many palliative.
Oh, what happened?
No, husband and wives are even like they even struggle, not to talk of even single parents. Now, this idea have really understood, because if you see through, most people that support Korra are just because she's a black woman, because she's black, and because she's a woman, because she's our sister, support her, she's our sister. As if there is this, so many other people have hot Korra. Okay, I'm not saying that Justin does not hot Korra. Remember, we are not in the marriage, right? But even brother-sister relationship, there's always fight here and there, and there's always one quarrel or the other here and there. We only compromise. We always make up at the end of the day. There are much more people that hurt Korra than even Justin. Some people that even raped her, according to her. According to her words, that even said the other person chatted her up and was trying to recall or reminder of the days, and then she blocked her or something. Those are the people that hurt Korra more than Justin.
Wow.
Do you understand? And we have seen through. See, it's just a matter of time. People are seeing through. People are really seeing what is happening. How many men really, even when there is a bitter separation or bitter divorce, even go back, even advance this thing to the children? I'm not saying that we should be clapping for them because they're doing that. No. Because these are children, I'm not saying that they should clap for them because they're doing that. But when you look at statistics, figures don't lie, data don't lie. But when we look at statistics, especially for people that have separation or have divorce, the men tend to move on. They tend to move on, especially when it is so bitter like this, especially when you come and humiliate him, or maybe when you send your trolls or when you send your minions to go and destroy his business. Just imagine for a moment, listeners, just imagine that Justin is a black man. Just for a moment, imagine Justin is Igbo. Imagine Justin is Igbo, a black man. There's no how Korra will get away with all the nonsense she's doing, even if they're living abroad. There is no how, it's not possible. But and also, let's just imagine that Justin is Republican. Just paint that scenario in your brain for just a few seconds. Imagine Justin is a typical Republican. Just make that imagination in your head. You see that this young man is very civil. Is very, very civil and does not even take out anger or anything or social. He just addresses whatever issue he has in a very civil way, and he is very patient enough to allow the third party, in this case the judge, to give verdict on whatever issue he is having with Korra. But every day we see Korra keep on bashing this guy, and tomorrow I envisage a situation whereby the judge will be like, you know what, you're in contempt of the law. You're not allowed to show the children on the screen on your live videos, but you go against that. Now I'm taking the children away from you and I'm handing over to the third party. I envisage that time such a thing will happen, and then the minions will now come and try to justify nonsense. Meanwhile, right now that he is going against the law, those minions are not kind of bringing her back and saying, no, Korra, we love you, but we don't want you to lose your children. Stop doing this, please. Stop doing that. They will not come and do that until there is a verdict. Then they will not start looking for how they will form, how they will form gang and start writing petitions and the rest. Start causing nuisance in the American law system, because there's nothing that she has to offer. She loves chaos. Chaos brings her money. So she doesn't like stability, she doesn't like peace. So let's go back to the subject. Ike understands that this girl, she's just using these people's brain. If I have this kind of man in my life, even if you're not bringing anything, so far you're providing me the support. That is it. I just understand that this is what this girl will be thinking. This lady will be thinking. If I have this kind of man that provides me emotional support, that supports me, what is money? The money we're ever talking about. They didn't know. Okay, every time I gave this man 90,000. According to Korra said her legal expense was more than 100,000. Why is she not always emphasizing on that? Why is she not calling out her lawyers? Yes, because there was a service that was rendered and you paid for the service. Same way Justin paid for the service, and then the major mistake Justin made, which my child or my brother will not do, because I'm so much interested in this case because I have male children and I have brothers. That is why some of us are kind of, let us even see how this thing play out. Some of us already take Korra as social experiments. Let's even see what she will turn out. Let her keep on going every day. What's the updates? What's the update? What's the update from analysts like you? You understand? Let us even know what she's going to turn out. So, because if the only mistake, the major mistake I see that Justin did, which I have taken it that I will make sure that none of my people do the same mistake, is Justin just gave her the freedom, like just give her the free will. You know what? Is your page? We did not make it a husband and wife page. That's number one. Number two, is your Korra art? I did not make it. I did not put myself as director. Meanwhile, I was really involved, even 90%, 100% of the time. Even your office, your work office is my house where I pay rent. Forget that, yes, she started making money and probably part of the money is now used to pay. But everything originated from my house where I pay rent. It's from her office, is my house. You're using your house to do your business. Money started coming in and then it becomes your money. People that did not care about it. That's why I love some. I don't know whether you may, I don't know whether you may not like what I'm going to call. There's a content creator even on Facebook in Nigeria married to a Syrian guy. She will tell you that when they were quarreling, the husband told her, where were your village people when you could not pay your school fees, when I was doing this? And then she kept quiet. She kept mum. Because it's actually true. In as much as she wants to get her husband to do 1, 2, 3, 4, to do some certain things because of what? The public perception. And the husband is saying, you're making us quarrel because of this. Where were these people that you did not care about you, that you start making money? Where were they when you were at your lowest? Do you understand? The mistake has been made. And Korra is like, honestly speaking, she comes back and dilutes everything and say, you know what, she will not have any money. So the more she pokes, the more she evokes emotions, the more she pick on the other side. And I'm very happy for Justin. Justin has really moved on. Justin is really doing his business. I know it's not easy for him. But I'm happy that gradually he is moving on. And I pray that eventually he finds a true love that can wipe away the tears, that God will use to wipe away his tears. Because right now, I'm just feeling, he's just like a brother to me. I see him as a brother. Well, imagine my brother passing through this. In the first place, the problem is that you opened Korra Entertainment, and out of love, actually, don't blame him, out of love. He didn't envisage that such a thing will happen in the future. Out of love, he said, okay, let us do this. I'm carrying camera up and down, you are dancing, even the insults. Because at the time I was like, who is this guy? Are you sure you're a professional? Look at the nonsense. Even that's the perception. Look at the nonsense your wife is even doing in public. How do you even relate to your fellow chiropractors? How do you even go for your professional annual meetings, annual AGM meetings, AGMs in your profession? When people see your wives opening nonsense up and down on social media, how do they even discuss with you? You know? In as much as whites, they don't care, they want you to be free, but when it comes to family, the whites that care about family, you don't joke with family with them. You don't joke. They like to be present in every part of their children's life. We are here, we see all these things happening. They like to take their children to extracurricular activities, swimming, different things, even dancing, different things, and they would like to participate, make sure they are there. When people say, but she saw Korra, that's how she met Korra. Yes, we are all agree, but does that mean that we don't grow? Does that mean that we should not even sacrifice some things for, after all, he sacrificed some things for Korra. Why can't Korra sacrifice some things for the family? And that money that she's always talking about, okay, now, she has now said this whole hair, the hair she made is $650. People now go and start insulting Aida and say, see the nonsense that you made for $650. I'm not even sure that the cost of that hair was more than $150. Because in the same live video, she said that the To tow her car is $450, which I know is a lie. There's no how car towing here is just $450, except you maybe leave it for 3 days, 4 days, it will not accumulate to that level. She talks as if probably that people don't even live in the same America that she lives, as if people don't live in, like, as if that these things are not like public knowledge. I can get to a car, you say it is $450. Who does that? Where is it done? Where is the receipt? Where did you show your listing blur? Why did you show us the cost of the whole thing? But she would like to exaggerate so that people that see themselves in Korra will now start feeling pity and then start sending stars. This is somebody on the average, only Facebook income. Even with the low viewing, there's no how she does not earn more than 20,000 every month only on Facebook. We've not added
YouTube.
TikTok. We've not added YouTube. But no, she wants to come and have that sad, sorrowful face so that people still be sending stars. And these are the same people she insults. She will tell them she insults people that do 9 to 5. Meanwhile, it's majorly people that do 9 to 5 that send those things to her. Because people it's the people that actually do 9 to 5 that majority of them are the people that they take shifts. That the people that send all those tasks to her, but yet she doesn't even acknowledge. She just beats her up and down. And I'm very happy that IJ has really isolated herself. You know what? You can quarrel with whatever. I'm your friend. You can keep up your quarrel. It's not a problem. Me, I don't have any problem with him. If I see his video, he's interacting with his children, and I love it, I like it. This is only like, imagine if I did now comment. That means all of them are going to die. It's only like it, just click on like. Imagine if he sees that and then do multiple clicking, which is typing, and then click send. That means the whole Korean tsunami on her head. I'm very happy. And listen to what she said. She said, how about tomorrow? If she now start hating Korra, start hating Justin, how about tomorrow? For whatever reason, they reconcile. Reconciliation does not mean that they'll go back to marry. No. Reconciliation could be like they're on cordial level, like able to relate because of their children. Because they have a unifying factor, remember. Do you understand? And they're going to mature. Korra is still a baby, or maybe she still wants to retain. You know, they have so many pedophiles online. So the more she behaves like baby, the more they like it, the more they tend to send her gifts and send her so that you continue. But if she wants to leave her age and really mature and say, you know what, just think enough is enough. We know that we're not going to come back. However, interest of June and Athena have to be protected. So they are on that cordial level such that they can even send each other text message and say, okay, please, I'm running late. You know, that kind of just cordial relationship. Then everybody that has been, including IJ Braids, or maybe LA Mom that has been creating fake accounts, analyzing, insulting Justin, insulting this, how will those people feel? So that is exactly the rationale behind what IJ Braids said. She said, when they were doing Pokoreko, we are not there. Tomorrow they can decide to reconcile because they have what? Athena and June with them. And they decide to lay away all their differences and come back on a cordial note and be able to raise their children, which is actually what we look forward to seeing. Then you that have finished insulting Justin. You feel ashamed. You that have finished creating fake accounts. You that have finished doing nonsense. You will not hide in your closet because you will not have the face to come out again. Do you understand what I mean? And that is exactly that's the position of IT. I don't have any problem with you. I see your post, I like it. I don't have any problem with Justin. I see his post, I like it. He's not my enemy. And besides, he's not even your enemy because this is the guy that is always fighting. All the fight is fighting just to help you. If not, do you know what it means to train a child? 100%. They're still toddlers. They're still small. So Korra has not understood. By the time June is 10 years old, 12 years old, Korra will be in hot soup. Like that is when she wants some level of decorum in her children, and she may not see that. Especially if you leave June and Athena with Korra is going to ruin them. So imagine ruining those two children and then they grow up to be teenagers. By the time they're teenagers, they're smoking. Remember, they're drinking, they're addicted because of the kind of mother they have. And Korra cannot control them. And probably Korra must have repented, seeking the face of God, crying, fasting on top of the children. That is when the real motherhood starts. when these children will drive you crazy. Right now, they're still toddlers. Is when they are grown, they will go out, they'll come back around 7, around 8, around 9. And you can't beat them. You can't do jack to them. If you tell them to leave your house, they will gladly leave and go move into their boyfriend, go move in with their boyfriends. I have a teenager at home. I know what it is. At the time, you have to start petting them because of the system you are in. Because if you don't take care, before you know what's happened, they start from vaping, they start smoking, they start drinking. So no matter what, you will still come back and still come and beg and still come and, because if you send her away and she goes out there, maybe she can be picked up by a sex trafficker. You never can tell, because out there is cold, out there is wide. And look at this man coming all the time to give you emotional support, to give your children, not to give your children support, to give your children stability. You are not happy. Korra is a fool. Like, she's the greatest fool I've ever seen, honestly. I love your last video on the analyst page when you are telling them, you know what, June and Athena are not better than every other children. That if you want to keep on encouraging bullies to bully commenter children, then you will not spare June and Athena. And everywhere became sane. Because those children are not special. I don't even see anything special in them. They're not. So if other people's children has to be bullied, then why spare her own children? And you can see everybody, the message was well read and digested. The streets became calm. We don't see any bullying again. She has not seen anything. And that is the position of IJ. You don't know what IJ is passing through. You don't know whether she's the only one taking care of her children. You don't know whether she's even wishing that her ex or maybe her baby father is at least half as Justin. At least half as Justin. You think she should be in the level where she's operating. I'm not saying she's operating at low level. What I mean is that whatever level she is, her level could have gone higher. I'm not saying she's down. No, please don't get me wrong. I'm saying that let's say she's at level 10, probably she could have been at level 15 because she has a support by the other side. We have seen it happen. We've seen it happen, but to her, everything is about money. Even the money she's making, she has bought house in LA. She's not even staying in LA, but she's staying in a town in California. But every time she wants to give everybody the impression that she's staying in LA. Okay, she has a house in California. She has a house in Lagos. But see the way she's always looking. She's always begging. She's always begging as if she's living there. Face me, I face you in probably a Jegule. That is the profile she has. So even despite the whole money we're not seeing. And I thank God that June's father has gone to put June in a public school, because if not, what we could have been hearing now is, school fees, she's in private school. So Justin has really, really helped her, because right now she does not have any excuse. She cannot tell us, because Justin said, June has gone to school. I've enrolled June in school, in public school, and public school is free for that age. So she cannot come in public and say, June school fees, I'm paying 2,500 per month for June. No, she cannot come and do that cry. So we know that Justin has cut off that for her. So she's looking for ways. Someone that earns $20,000 minimum. Or let's assume that from January to date, that this guy, that Korra has not earned anything. Let's place that as an assumption. All the income she made in 2022, especially when her divorce was announced, does that mean you and I will work? Does that mean that all the bonuses our companies will pay us, all the incomes we make, we just finish it in one in the same month?
No.
We all save, we all keep money. And that was how she was able to keep money for her down payment. Is it not? So even if she did not make money from January to December on Facebook, she has other income that she makes, and she has so much money. So why is she always emphasizing, $460,000, $650? She now said that the total cost of her hair is $50. If I'm IJ, I'll be very, very aggrieved. I'll be very mad, because probably I charge you $100, maybe less than $150. Now you've inflated it to $150. For the fact that I did not read the road sign, the other time I went to a park we're having an event, Nigerian event and all that. So I went to the park, I parked my car. Of course, I saw other cars lined up. I just went and then lined up my car too. Only for me to come back, and then I saw one white paper like in front of the car, and then the wiper, they just used the wiper to hold it down. What was happening? The city had to charge me an amount, you understand? Because why? Because I parked, they cited the section, and then when I went did my more research and all that, what happened? They said, according to them, that there was what's the name of this thing that firefighters use when there's fire? What's the name of that?
Water hose.
Yeah, that read something, water hose. That there is a water hose,
fire extinguisher.
Whatever that stand. No, not fire extinguisher. I mean, here in this part of the world, when they build their houses on the street, you see that. What's that thing called?
Oh, in Dutch we call it hydrant.
Yes, fire hydrant. Yes, okay. Fire hydrant. So there was a fire hydrant there, which I did not know. What I know is that there was a lineup. So because there was a fire hydrant there, so everybody that lined up there, they gave all of us tickets. Do you understand? And all I needed to do was even to dispute it and say, okay, you know what, reduce this ticket, blah, blah, blah. And they did. I disputed and they reduced my ticket. And I was able to pay in record time. You understand? That is just life. That is part of owning a car. Part of owning a car is ability to read signs. Ability to know where to park. Ability to even call in advance and say, please, do you have car parking? Do you understand? Those are the things, those are the responsibility of a car owner. You don't just go and buy a car and get a license and enter car and be moving up and down. No. Ability to be able to interpret signs when you see them. Ability to even call. Like me, when I go to a place, I'll just come and say, come and see the way my car is parked. Is it all right? I don't know how your town council do or how your whatever do. Is it parked well? And then the person will say, oh, no, adjust it. Oh, okay, it's fine. It's well parked. But if you don't do that, yes, there's always a first time. That was my first time and only time of me getting a ticket. But I've learned my lesson that once I see that fire hydrant, I will just laugh, I'll just smile in my mind because that was the reason I was issued a ticket. And hell did not let loose. Three reasons we hold money. We hold money for transactional purpose, for I've forgotten my secondary school
unforeseen circumstances.
Yes, of course, that's the third one. The first one is transactional purpose. Second one for investment, and then third one is for unforeseen circumstances, like things you did not envisage will happen. You keep money aside in case if anything happens. That's why we all pay insurance. Not that we pay insurance on go and batch our cars. No, we pay insurance in case if anything should happen, so that at least we have a leverage on that insurance. So that is me talking, and that's exactly what has happened. And that is it.
Thank you.
So let me go back.
Thank you so much for explaining. Thank you. Wow, that was a good one. Really, she broke it down. So if you're here, you're watching on Instagram, or you joined the video on Instagram while we are away, join us on Facebook. I'm going to get out of Instagram now so that we can continue to listen. I hope I can find how to end it. Yes. Okay. We're going to continue to listen. Hold on. Listen to the voice here in my heart. Memory has come.
Are you surprised?
Interesting. Hold on. Oh no, don't worry. Interesting, she says. At that point, a lot was going on in Korra Obidi's mind. You can tell. Like, I was watching her, like her face. In her mind, she's like, really? You publicly liked his video? Wow. Interesting.
Are you surprised?
And she went silent. Are you surprised? She didn't talk.
Are you surprised? if I see his picture, I'll like it.
Hey, who believes that? Who believes that?
I didn't know you were liking my ex-husband pictures. I was. You're a winch. You're a wizard. See you. Since I go follow you fight, where you know it's me to fight.
She said, do you think I'm going to join you to fight where I'm not supposed to be fighting? This is a wise woman. Because what is it going to benefit anybody? What is it going to benefit your children if the whole world joins you to fight him? She's not a foolish Igbo woman. She's not a foolish Nigerian woman. Oh my God. I was like, where are the Koreans to come and listen?
I'm not going to follow you fight. Instead, I will come there and say, who find trouble? Or you say sorry. Or you say sorry. Or you make una settle. Peace reign.
She said, no, I'm not going to join you in fighting your battles. Instead, I'll come and say, okay, who was wrong? Who looked for the other one's trouble? Okay, you say sorry. Okay, you say sorry. Let peace reign. Whoa, Nancy, you are such a dull. You're not smart, Nancy. This is the sister Korra Obidi does not have. IJ Lovett. If it was IJ Lovett that got the chance, I mean, Nancy got the chance to go to the US when they were still in the middle of that hot season. You guys remember? That was Nancy's chance. I've said it in many videos. To sit down with Justin Dean and Korra Obidi and say, okay, now it's over, it's done. How do we find a way to quench this fire? That was her duty as a big sister. But no, she came and said, let the whole world know that everybody is a shower. Let everything come out. And Korra Obidi sat there with her laptop on her legs and she said, well, he's just projecting. He's the one cheating. I only cheated once. Wow.
I will join you. If I love you, I will come for peace with my whole heart. So you're saying you love me? Of course.
And people were dropping comments like they started to bash IJ in the comment section already.
Only is clean. You want to be dry, ashy. Only is clean.
Someone commented, the person says, wait, let me go back. Why are you contributing to his lives? You're Korra's friend, not his. How are you his friend when he treated her so bad? That's the whole point. That's the whole point, because that is Korra Obidi's story. But the friend, IJ, can interpret stories. She knows and understands when something is bad, 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 and detrimental to a friend. She would not push Korra Obidi to go in there. But possibly the reason IJ was sounding like this is because she knows that whatever happened between Korra and Justin is repairable, is, workable, is something you can work on. She knows. So how bad was that thing Justin did? So this commenter, you can just tell that they were, or they're just, even the Koreans, they're just acting in accordance with what Korra Obidi told them. But IJ has her head. She knows this girl like the back of her hand. She knows her character. She knows how she exaggerates. You understand? For her to be saying the things that she said in the manner that she said those things.
They're saying that you're not loyal.
They're saying that you're not loyal. So she was reading out those mean comments to IJ because she wanted to hear more from IJ. She wanted to hear IJ's rationale for liking Justin's pictures. So she wanted IJ to talk more. Let me understand your mind. To them, IJ betrayed Korra Obidi. Do you guys think IJ betrayed Korra Obidi? to the Koreans and to Korra, they feel like she betrayed Korra Obidi, that she should never have been liking Justin. But I'm going to say this again. It was not IJ that was married to Justin. So if Korra decides not to like Justin's pictures, how does that concern IJ? That I'm your friend doesn't mean I should become stupid. That I'm your friend doesn't mean I should be foolish and just believe everything you tell me when I have a head to decode, to know where the matter is coming from and where it's going to, and to know the cause of what is happening. And because I'm looking for peace, the man is not my enemy because he's no longer with my friend. No. And then the day they reconcile, just as she said, she is going to be left in between, or left out actually, because now they've gone back, they've reconciled, and you, the one that carried the matter on your head, so-called friend, how are you going to look the man in the eye when you would have insulted him, you would have bashed him? How are you going to tell him, okay, well, what are you going to say?
Who is even saying that? Could they be in a fear? Be like you didn't make. I get being the bigger person, but loyalty shows otherwise. I see Korra is bothered by that, and I would be too.
Yes, she was bothered by it. You could just see it in her face. Yeah, and they're talking about loyalty. They're talking about loyalty. It's not loyalty they should be. These people are just childish. You guys are not loyal. You're childish. You're behaving like primary school students. Kids, actually. Oh, this is my best friend. You're fighting my best friend. I'm going to fight you. That's too childish. The world is too big for that nonsense. You're going to say, oh, because a business partner of yours has problems with another business partner, then you're going to cut off that other business partner? Really? Big people don't do that. Adults don't do that. We don't play those games. And that's where IJ stands. That doesn't mean she doesn't love Korra Obidi or she's not going to get her back or protect her where need be. But she's doing it with her head on her neck.
Sorry, make this want to provoke me. You don't have sense.
And I also like the way she was really giving it to them. She said, Ewu, goat. She called them goats because she knows they are goats. She knows how they reason. And the beautiful part of how IJ acted was, I don't care about you guys, you Koreans. She wasn't moved, or she didn't feel like, oh my God, they will come for me the way they come for every other person. She stood her ground. Like, I'm not scared of you guys. Who are you? Goats. That's what she simply said. That's a strong woman right there. Let me put up Summer Aku's post.
Husband and wife fight. You want me to put my... I don't have husband. Wait, let me face this person. Please. I don't get upset. But for you to sit there and think, you know how old I am to start with? You think I'm a baby? I am not a baby. I hope you're listening to me. Imagine that two people that are, know together start fighting. They are kissing, they know the taste of their kiss. They know the sound of their fiki foko. I wasn't there. And honestly, I liked the way they looked. And you expect me to just jump, oh, we are members of this side. Are you kidding me? Do you know that where two elephants are fighting, the grass suffers defect?
Hey, where two elephants are fighting, the grass suffers. So when you are saying Team Korra, Team Justin, who will suffer? The kids in between. Wow, this is really profound. But Korra chose to listen to Nancy instead of this wise woman here. Yeah.
Make up IJ speak Igbo. Once she speak Igbo for you, it's over. Yeah. Maybe they think I'm doing it secretly so that Korra will not know. No, she always told me.
The thing is, Korra Obidi knows where IJ stands. Korra Obidi said she has always told me, but she didn't tell you she was liking his videos. That came as a shock to Korra. Korra knows that, okay, IJ doesn't hate Justin like that, or taking sides, or also hiding under fake accounts to bully Justin. She knows that, but she didn't know that IJ was even publicly liking his videos, and she didn't appreciate that. That's the difference.
I know before this of me to expect on my friend. Sarah, I ain't asleep. Can you video? Can you your because I'm sure they are the ones that came to my DM. They say you did this. You did this. Oh yeah, by the way, I heard that some of you just leave them. I will show you later if you.
So some of them already went to her inbox.
I just say these people, man.
And she really doesn't give a hoot about the comments.
Yeah. I know. What she say? The TV. She's making my hair.
So she's not even trying to lick their ass like, oh my God, let me be gentle to them so that they can come and follow me, so that they can come and patronize me. No, she was giving it to them. Like, I cannot be bothered.
Tell me who gets excited and happy when two people, even if they were not coupled, start quarreling. Even if they are just friends that you know, and for some reason they are not as close as they used to be, and all you can offer is preparation for the war to catch fire. No. How many times have you gone on your nails? I'm not a saint. How many times have you gone on your nails to say, to whatever you believe in, whatever is causing this, let it stop?
Whoa.
The only thing you sit there to do is let there be war.
Yeah. LA Mom and Nancy, come and hear a wise woman talking to your soul. Korra sat there. Her face told it all. Take a look. Whoa, this is the opposite of what Nancy Ume told Korra Obidi. Oh my God.
The only thing you sit there to do is let there be war. Who? She, Muje. Should I shut up? Should I stop?
Let me see another comment. Someone says the lady keeps talking because she's busted by the Korra's true followers. I would say you call it busted, but it was actually good for this to happen publicly. And you're saying by Korra's true followers. No, by the children following Korra. You guys are children. The way you guys reason, because you don't reason far. Children only think of now, today. They're not looking at, okay, how about 5 years from now? It's children. And also, maybe early mom might be like a woman of age, but her brain is so babyish. Nancy Ume is immature to know how to handle husband and wife matters, especially when they were not just boyfriend and girlfriend, but having 2 children in between them. Wow. IJ, you got my respect on this one, for real.
It's already past, gone and done and gone. Done and past it. Yeah. But your take is that you don't want war. You want peace. Never.
I was expecting Korra to say, of course, peace is the ultimate. Peace is what I want also. No, because she knows. IJ was scratching her conscience, her mind. She was in a state of confusion, just seated there, thinking, okay, but she's saying something different from what we think is the right thing to do. And she asked, so what do you want is peace, not war. Wow. Is that even supposed to be a question? Is it is supposed to be something of, yeah, actually, peace is what is best for my daughters? No. These people, you can tell how far they have gone. You can tell their mindset. I'm talking the Koreans and Korra Obidi herself. Their mindset is destroy, damage, anything that crosses our path. And she is the one now in the middle of destruction. She is the one suffering the brunt of it. Because she is the one really, really 100% feeding from this social media. A lot of other people have other things they are doing outside of social media. So when everything scatters, when the Koreans spoil everywhere, it will affect her more than any other person. Because if everything really destroys, people will go out there and hustle. People have jobs out there. Justin Dean has something else he can fall back on. I don't know if Korra Obidi does.
Never. There are two beautiful angels involved.
Wow, someone says, peace don't bring stars and super things. That is it. Wow.
War will never benefit us. It might look like it's benefiting, but I promise you this, at the end, it's not going to benefit.
At the end. I hope at the end of this journey, the likes of Charlotte the Harlot, King Ronaldo, also known as Esther Ochoga, and all the other idiots, I hope they can stand and say, we were part of this, or we were not part of this. Because when you fight war, you think, oh, we are winning. I'm making money. Korra is making money. Oh, Korra is doing pepper dance. She's getting stars. But there will come a day that those stars will not be able to save Korra Obidi. Those stars would be worthless. And these people cannot see. This woman, you are wise.
Benefiting, but I promise you this, at the end, it's not going to benefit anybody. If there was no two angels involved, it might benefit somebody.
Yes.
But if there are two angels involved, I bet you this. Every MF that is gingering the situation has a little bit of interest.
Mom and Co. Mom Nancy Ume. Any MF, any motherfucker. My children are not here. That is gingering the war. That is saying, let's bully them. Let's bring them to shame. The Charlotte, the harlots in the house. I know she's watching. Let us bring blessing to shame. Let us bully them, bash them mercilessly, drag them. Those people have an interest. Nancy Ume's interest was money, Facebook monetization. The controversy, the drama that brings in the views and the adverts. Wow, this woman IJ. Oh. You know why it's so. I mean, what IJ said wasn't really new to me. It's what many of us have been saying. But why it's profound for me is because she is close to Korra Obidi. She's not a hater now. Because when people like us say, they would say, oh, you're a hater, you're taking sides with Justin. But this is the reality of life that this woman is saying. Standing there like I'm looking into the future. You have children. All these noisemakers bullying people on Facebook, they are doing it for Facebook. Facebook is not real life. It's a virtual world. You see Facebook only on your phone. You don't go into your street and see Facebook on your street. You don't. You have to pick a device, a phone, a tablet, a laptop before you see Facebook. But the real life is what you look into when you see your children's eyes, the pain, their future that is at stake. That is real life. And that's what this woman is standing talking about. You people want to fight war on Facebook. How is it going to profit those children when they grow up and start going to school? Or when they think back or look back and hear the things that were said against their mother, against their father. Me, the things I'm saying against their mother is because of what she did to me personally. Has nothing to do with their father. Absolutely nothing. I never judged Korra Obidi based on what Justin Dean said or didn't say. Never, ever, ever. I used my head I used my reasoning, my critical thinking. I judged based on, oh my God, you said something different last month, so I don't believe you. Not, oh, he said this, so it must be true, or she said that. Hell no. But what I have with her is between me and her because she lied on me. But you cannot judge anybody based on what another person said. I just, like I said, I find this really profound that it's coming from someone close to her, someone they are not going to call a hater. Of course, now they are saying, oh, she was a pretender, she was just pretending, be careful of who you draw close to you and all of that nonsense. They don't want to take the truth. Wow, this is just...
When the situation has a little bit of interest.
Someone says Charlotte's interest is clout, feeling like she's worth something for once in her life. That is it. Attention. Finally, oh my God, I can go somewhere and talk and people can listen to me. Oh my God, finally. How does she even have all the time? She has 4 children. Where does she get all the time to? Oh, Jesus is Lord. There are people with 1 child, 2 children. They cannot even have half the time this girl has. 4 children, a husband. How, like, Jesus. So she has never been relevant for anything or with anything her entire life, possibly. All of a sudden, she was rescued from the slums of Gambia, came to the UK. Nothing is happening in her life of value. But hey, on Facebook, she can come and people think, oh, she's talking, she's speaking English, let's listen. And she's feeling like, oh my God, I'm getting attention from the Koreans. Oh my God, I was able to introduce AJ to Korra Obidi to take her to fool themselves, both of them at Facebook's office. Oh my God, I was able to talk to LA Mom. And through her, I was able to connect AJ to Korra Obidi. Now she's finally, oh my God, I'm getting the attention. Clout. Because she's not going to get it anywhere else, not even from her home. So all of them have something. And this IJ was standing there like, I cannot be bothered. I don't give an F of what you guys do. You guys continue to lick Korra's black crusty ass. Continue to lick it. The same way she licked that 85-year-old man's gray. I'm sure he had some gray. I heard he's late now. He had some pretty gray hair in between. Yeah.
That doesn't have anything to do with the 2 angels, because if you do have their interest at heart, all you want to do is, what do we do for these 2 angels to have you both in the same circle?
Nancy Ume, you see your life. That's what you should have done when you went to the US after that separation. What do we do? You will sit down with your sister, you turn off live video. That's not a conversation for the world to hear. You made your sister's story become entertainment for everybody to sit down. How many thousands of people were listening? Now Korra Obidi is struggling to get 1,500 people. It's a shame. How many people sat down to listen to both of you that they're making a fool of you, of yourselves? You should have sat down with her. What can we do to end this thing? To remove it from people's mouths? Hold on, guys. You want to go? You need something? Oh. Okay. Okay, so I had someone come into the room. Yeah. So for me, Nancy failed her sister. Nancy is inexperienced when it comes to things like this. And she brought her inexperience and her, I don't know what she was thinking. I don't know how she just saw Justin as the enemy. That's the father of those girls. And that is a man you have been with. You know the man. He's not a stranger to you. For you to just ostracize him and dump him somewhere and make him be the enemy. Like, I don't understand how demonic you can be as a sister. You didn't do Korra Obidi well. Your focus going to the US would have been, what can we do? Everywhere is crazy. The news is bad out there. Everybody's talking about it. What can we do? Let us call Justin. Let us all sit down. We don't like what he's doing. You guys don't even have to come back together, but let us all agree on something. Like, but no, come and tell them, you only cheated once. You only committed adultery once. But he did it with a Brazilian girl. Congratulations, your husband had a side chick, allegedly. And it's going to be on your head, on your neck, on your conscience, on your name for the rest of your life that you committed adultery. An adulterous small girl. They paid your bride price. You opened your legs for a stranger. You said that to yourself in your book. Shame on you. You're a disgrace to African wives. Shame on you. You're a disgrace to Onyibo wives. A disgrace. And the Nancy also, you're not even ashamed of yourself, sitting there with your younger sister to tell the world, well, I slept with somebody, but I'm not the only one. He also did it. Wow. Just look at how ridiculous. You have to be really foolish to do that. Really foolish. It wasn't me alone. We both cheated. Oh, wow. I wonder how many men will be looking at him like, oh, Justin, you cheated. But you, the shame and disgrace is on you. Look at your...
I like Justin picture and you're shocked.
Is it even supposed to be something to be shocked about? If you guys think about it, that a friend, and I guess she was a mutual friend. She wasn't just only Korra's friend. I guess she also knew Justin when they were together. So it's not like she just met Korra after the separation. So why should it be strange? Oh gosh, Koreans, you guys are sick. I was waiting for Korra to say, ask a Nigerian for translation. She was talking to people calling for war. Sounding the no.
Drink my mouth out here. People should drink IJ. Don't drink her mouth out. But IJ, no future there. So let us move on. You want me to say okay? Let's just watch and see. Yeah, these people say this lady is keeping talk because she was busted by Korra's true followers. Is keeping talk. So they feel like I'm exposed now. Are you serious? My dear, don't feel that way. Korra is right here. She knows the things I tell her in secret. I'm not going to say it in public. So that's why I asked her, is she surprised? And she said no. And she said to you, I know what she tells me in secret. So feel free to comment whatever you want.
Why do you guys think Korra Obidi is now, I'm going to play that anyway, is now so comfortable to come out and bash IJ? It wasn't just because IJ refused to go drop her off, but we are going to get there.
Yes, I'm Who's gonna drive me?
So she said her car was towed. She parked where she wasn't supposed to park. And then they started to have a conversation of who is going to drop me where I'm going to pick my car. And that is the final straw for her.
I'm dead sick right now. Who's going to drive me? Who's going to drive me? I want to sleep. Who's going to drive? Are you for real? It's like 30 minutes to 40 minutes drive. So you want me to take an Uber? I have to wake up very early. I have series of appointments tomorrow. You can't go. You want me to you want me to take Uber there and go and pay 300 and something to pick my car?
Is it strange? What do you guys, let me see. What you guys are hearing in this conversation, is it strange that IJ told her? No, IJ didn't even tell her to take an Uber. She was the one mentioning, because she was like, who is going to take me there? Then IJ was laughing. IJ was like, I need to sleep. Because I think it was like past midnight when they were making this hair. IJ was like, look, I've been up all day. I need to sleep. And then she said, you want me to take an Uber? So it wasn't IJ's idea or suggestion. So she was shocked that IJ was expecting her to take an Uber. IJ was like, it's like a 40-minute drive. If I had to drive you all the way there, then I'll start to drive 40 minutes back. And I have a series of appointments in the morning. But she was not understanding. She just felt like, no, it's a natural thing that you drive me there. Feeling very entitled. And she was shocked that IJ was saying she wasn't going to drive her. What do you guys think about that?
I resemble Justin.
Hmm.
And go and pay 300 and something to pick my car. I resemble Justin.
Hey. Someone says it was 2 a.m. Did you guys hear what IJ said? Because Korra was like, you are expecting me to take an Uber and then go and pay $300 to take my car. IJ said, do I look like Justin? Do I look like Justin to you? Like that mental, psychological manipulation and that feeling of entitlement, like, oh, you just have to do it for me. I'm not Justin. That means a lot. That means that this girl is a user. You have to do it for her. But what does she do for other people? Apart from go out there and bash and badmouth your business. You have to do it for me. She just expects it. She's so entitled. And that's really bad. And those are people who are very ungrateful because they don't see what you do as anything. Because they feel like, yeah, it's just a natural thing. You have to do it. You just have to do it. It's your job to give me stars. The other day she was like, oh my God, are you telling me nobody gave me super thanks? I've been talking here and nobody really? I'm like, she's just expecting it. It's a natural expectation for her, which is not supposed to be so. It's something you should be grateful for. It's not your right. But if it happens, be grateful for it. It's not your right at all. Jesus, who I don't want to say who created, because God created all of us. Who raised this girl? Like this personality, this character, Jesus, disgusting. Very antisocial behavior. Jesus, really, really disgusting behavior. And the lady was like, I'm not your mommy. I'm not your ex. I'm not Justin. Why are you expecting that from me? Well, she didn't say all those things, but that's my own interpretation. Like, hello, are you seeing double? Do you know who you're talking to? Do you know where you are? Why are you expecting me to drive you? Why are you sounding like it's your constitutional right that I drive you there? And then I start to drive all the way back alone and you go home and sleep. Like, come on. Oh gosh, this is so interesting.
Uncle Justin. Pick my car. I resemble Justin. I cheat. I don't go sleep. I go sleep now. You pity me.
She said, am I not going to sleep? I have to sleep now. You pity me. You need to pity me. You need to, understand. You need to be considerate because it's midnight. Korra has to go home and she has to do things. She's a mom as well. So she's going to abandon everything just because, oh, my client came and made hair. Then I'll start driving an hour and a half, almost. Like really, and you're just going to pick your car. It's not like, oh, I'm stranded, I don't know how to get home. And also, IJ offered her, why not spend the night here and then you go in the morning to pick your car? Do you guys understand? Ah, gosh.
You pity me. I've been up for a while, since morning. Think about it. Think about it now. Are you serious, Korra? The place far small. Let's Google it. If I drive you there, you take your car, I'll start driving back. Oh, wow.
And that was the end of the conversation for Korra Obidi. After that, she didn't talk anymore. She went silent on IG, started to give her attitude, silent treatment, wasn't responding. IG would try to talk, and her mood, her countenance changed entirely just because she didn't want to take an Uber by herself. Don't you take an Uber when you're traveling? I don't understand why this has to be special, that IJ has to be the one to drive you.
Are you serious? You want me to drive? Huh? Babe, you don't drive me. I'll figure it out.
If you don't drive me, I will figure it out. Of course. Are you not supposed to be big Cora? Are you a baby? Are you a tata? Do you need for them to put breast in your mouth? Do you need to suck a bottle? You know, are you not a woman, a mother of two, that they have to be carrying you about? Like, come on now. So all the big Cora song was just a scam. You are not really big Cora. You are baby Cora. Like really, so you can't even take care of yourself. You're still needing someone, oh, come and do this for me, do that for me. If they can't do it, be mature enough to say, okay, I would have preferred for you to take me, but fine, I understand that you've been working all day and it's late now, it's midnight. I understand, it's not cool, it's not really pleasant. It would be better, or it would, be easier, for her to be dropped. It would be easier for anybody to be chauffeured around. But if someone cannot do it, just be tolerant enough and understanding enough. But selfish people can never be considerate and understanding. It has to go their way. You have to always do for them. If you cannot do for them, it's a problem. Those are part of the traits of a narcissist. If they don't have it their way, you become a hater, you become their enemy. They start to find how to blame you for. They start to dig deep into their memory, all the things you did wrong to them, to be able to make the story against you complete, so that the day they are narrating you to the world, they are going to finish you. But she's not going to succeed with IJ because she already started bashing. We are going to play that. It's a shame that everyone connected to Korra Obidi, one way or the other, they collect, she did it to Lion. It's terrible that you are such a ugly human being, ugly in and out, that people who once call themselves your friend, your partner, business partner, there's always one story or the other. Ah, gosh. So IJ was talking to her and she would just ignore. She wouldn't answer.
Babe, you don't drive me. Figure it out. You should have read the sign.
IJ said you should have read the sign. So the sign they put where she parked the car.
You should have looked at the sign, read the sign. It's your parking spot. How will I know that they're going to pull my car from your parking spot? There is a sign. Read the sign. Huh? Here is couple half. Read the sign. Say parking spot, parking spot.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. So when something happens to Korra Obidi, she's in the habit of blaming every other person except herself. The mistakes that she made, she would never admit or acknowledge that, oh, if I had done it differently, maybe I wouldn't have gotten this outcome. Oh, I would do it differently next time so that I don't make the same mistake. No, never. She will never accept where she went wrong. Never. She will find someone else to blame. Usually, sorry, usually it's Justin Dean. And I'm thinking maybe this time Justin Dean's ghost was there at the parking lot that made her car get towed. Because normally Justin Dean is supposed to get blamed for this one, but I think they couldn't just figure out how to squeeze Justin Dean's name into it. Gosh. She was blaming, well, it's your parking spot. How was I supposed to know they will come and tow my car from your parking spot? That's not the issue. Were you aware of your surroundings when you put the car there? You should have read. Look, they put the sign there for a reason. Maybe you parked there intentionally, feeling like, okay, it's midnight. Well, they are not. Let me just risk it. Let me just put it there quickly or whatever. Maybe not. But don't blame them for towing your car. Rules are rules. Don't blame them that that they did their job. Your car was towed. Just you can never get better as a person when you can never learn from your own mistakes. You want to find someone to blame. Jesus. Whoever lives with this kind of human being in the house, if you can succeed to live with this person even for a week, you're strong. Because these people, they know how to drive you crazy. This kind of people. You need to be strong.
Read the sign. Your parking spot. How do I know that they're going to tow my car from your parking spot? There is a sign. Read the sign. They send me couple half. Read the sign. Say parking spot, parking spot.
The IJ, that lady, she's a tough one. She knows that this girl, you didn't receive home training. You're not wise. You're just doing things anyhow, scattered, unstructured, directionless. And she's not even having, I think she was sounding like, I'm just sick of your bull crap. Behaving like a child, a 30-something-year-old mom of two. Behaving like they need to spoon feed her. Who has time to sit around for that? This is a working woman. This is a business woman. This one doesn't have time for, let's waste time. Let's do nonsense. Let's go into a fake account, under fake accounts and bully people. Like the idiots that call themselves Koreans, the Korra Obidi slaves. This is a business woman, a strong Nigerian woman. She doesn't have time for nonsense. She was already fed up of the bull crap. You can just tell.
It's very annoying that it happened. It doesn't.
Okay. Let me see. So Summer Aka says, spitting truth out like fire. She's too matured for some people. This woman is an underrated African queen, running her home, working hard, braiding hair without neglecting her children. She can braid, she can play authentic African instrument authentically, and she can dance. So much power and talent in one woman. I'm in awe. That's what Summer said about IJ Love It Braids. And a lot of people have been discussing about the hair. Like, oh my god, what kind of hair is this? And Korra Obidi also trashed the hair. She trash talked the hair. Let us listen to some of that. Okay.
$50, guys. I ended up spending $650, guys. So this hair in total cost me $650. Can you imagine that? Good morning. And this hair is not gonna last 3.
Someone says she was talking to Korra like she was Momo. Exactly. Like, are you so daft? Are you so did they just bring you to America last month? Read between the lines. Why are you so dull? Why must they teach you everything? Can't you think for yourself? Are you a tata? You know, that's how she was like it because it's annoying having to deal with someone like this. If you had to deal with a child like this, you'd understand, okay, this is a child. How much more? Come on now. How much more this kind of lousy girl who has the biggest mouth, but she cannot handle anything for herself. She cannot handle her life. The only thing she knows how to do is go naked and shake bum bum. She cannot arrange anything for herself. So it's going to be very annoying that, oh my God, you're just big for nothing.
And this hair is not gonna last 3 days. Because it's not the style that will last. It's not designed to last. It's not built to last.
Someone says that's a lot of money for that kind of hair. She didn't pay that for the hair. She calculated everything she spent on that night. She said she spent 450, 400 and how much to go and collect her car back. She mentioned another thing she had to pay for, and then she had to also pay for the hair. So everything in total would be 650. So it's not the hair. She made it sound like she paid that money for the hair, but she calculated different things and joined together and said, oh my God, today cost me so much money. This hair that I did, you understand?
It's not designed to last. It's not built to last.
Oh yeah, she included the Uber money. Yeah.
I'm not only disappointed. See, it's already coming apart. I'm not only disappointed. I'm just.
So she finds it so easy to just come on Facebook and badmouth you. You know that this woman, this IJ Lovett, is a businesswoman. And then they want to say, Charlotte the harlot, come out here. Come and kneel down in front of me and raise your hands. Just kneel down. Close your eyes. Kneel down. Because you've been a very, very naughty girl. You've been a bad girl. A very biased, partial, evil girl. You're just a very naughty girl. You're not a good girl. So this Charlotte the harlot will always say, how can you be so evil to take food away from somebody's mouth? This is what Korra Obidi has been doing to so many women. Taking food, well, trying to take, because God will not let her succeed to take food out of anybody's mouth because people are putting food in her own mouth. She has tried on so many women. That business that is your own source of livelihood, Korra will just come conveniently and easily on her live video and make your business look and sound bad in the ears of people. She's supposed to be an influencer, to be influencing for good things, to be promoting and using her platform to empower, to encourage, to strengthen and consolidate businesses and networks. What is she doing for African women? What is she doing for women in general? What is she doing? The only time she wants to really highlight your business, if you're not paying her, is when she wants to destroy your business. That's what the Jamaican vendor said. The same energy you put into destroying and bad-mouthing me that made all your fans come after me, why didn't you put that same energy in the advert I paid you to do? Because the attention the woman got from the people who bashed her was more than the attention she got when Korra Obidi did an advertisement for her. Because Korra Obidi put more energy in trying to destroy that woman. Korra Obidi, how do you want to succeed in your life? You might just be going one step forward, 10 steps backward. Your attitude, doing this thing you're doing to people, will make God place a canker worm in your life, eating every good thing in your life. You cannot be destroying other people with your mouth and you think God is going to bless you. I don't want to analyze. I think I've started to analyze. That's not good. We are not here to analyze. We are here to listen, to reason, to think, and to talk.
I don't even know what the word is. The word is
She said she's disappointed in the hair. And you guys remember when she went to Nigeria last time, Nancy Ume was disappointed in the hair that IJ did. That's when IJ should have run. But I just felt like maybe she felt like, this is my business. Concern me waiting I use my mouth talk. If I tell me say make I can't do hair, I'll collect my money enter house. But Nancy Ume badmouthed IJ's work. You guys remember when she was like, why did IJ do this kind of hair? Are you sure? Why did she do this? It's not nice. This is not, she really talked anyhow. And also, I said, do you guys remember the analysis I did a while ago? You remember also that Nancy talked down at hairdressers like they are nobodies, a family of hairdressers. And I said, you remember that Korra Obidi has a friend who is a hairdresser. Actually, for me, it's an honorable profession. Being able to make women beautiful, it's a skill. I cannot do hair to save anyone's life. I cannot even do my own hair. It's a skill to be able to do that. And then she just came and talked down. I have a master's degree. I have a PhD. He comes from a family of hairdressers. Really? And your mother-in-law comes from a family of okrika sellers. Are you okay? So already that was a red flag for them to be sounding that way. And now Korra Obidi has taken over from where her sister left off. Look at what she's saying about the hair.
I don't even know what the word is. The word isn't disappointed. The word is just like, I literally had to sit down and pray against any devourer that is stealing my money from my life because it doesn't make any sense.
The devourer is Korra Obidi herself. What you send into the universe would rotate and come right back to you. You are the devourer of your own life, your mouth, destroying other people. Someone said the other day when they called in, they said you have a very, very envious heart. You're jealous of people's, when people are doing well, you feel like, oh, they are using me to do well. Just like, oh, Oluchi wants to start a tea business under my nose. Who are you that other people should not progress because they are connected to you? Jeez. Okay, let me play the next one.
Is it worth it? Is it worth that much?
Huh.
Is it
Man.
Is it worth it? Is it worth that much? It was very shocking, actually. Yes, it was. It was shocking. But I was safe. I got home safe. You can't really expect people to treat you the way you treat them, so.
Throwing shade at IJ. Like IJ did something so bad. Look at how she treated me. I had to go and take an Uber. Like you've never done that before. So this is just the way she does her things. When she wants her fans to come after you or to go after you, these are the hints she's going to be. The madam that called us said these are nuendos. I don't even know that word. Those are nuendos. How do you guys help me? How do you spell nuendo? I didn't even check. Those are nuendos she uses. She knows exactly how to place her words, and then the next thing, the goats are coming after you. But it's unfortunate that she has to do this to IJ Lovett Braids. Come on now. Come on now. The same lady you've shared so much with, you have talked to heart. You have told her so many things. And maybe she also has told you things. She has been there for you. She has listened to you. She has prayed for you. She has touched the hair of your head. And just because of maybe one thing that didn't really go well according to how you wanted it to go, the next thing you are on live video. So everyone around you is not safe. Everyone who is your friend, your relative, your business partner, they are not safe, because if they do anything that doesn't go according to your bidding, you're coming on live video to rubbish them. So that is abuse of power if you have any power, but you're using your influence wrongly. You're using it wrongly. When was the last time you really promoted somebody or lifted somebody up with your platform? You're destroying Black women, African women. And then you want to talk about women empowering women. Oh, you idiots say, oh, we have to support our fellow Black sister. Look at what she's doing to a fellow Black sister. Are you people mad? That's their only argument. Well, she's our sister. So IJ is your enemy. IJ is not your sister. She's not a human being. Come on now, people. Start to reason. Start to use your head. What is wrong is wrong. What is bad is bad. Okay. Bless you.
I don't expect you to do anything for me. It was just shocking. Just bought this. Watch me squeeze out the toothpaste. It's not too tight. It's not painful. What is painful is the fact that I was working out and she was like, you're not gonna pay?
Huh. She said the hair is not painful. Innuendo, thank you. Innuendo. Thank you. Thank you for that. I'll go look it up. She said what is painful is I was walking out and she was like, are you not going to pay? She said that was painful. The hair is, oh my God, let me laugh. Oh my God. How useless can you be? You have millions. You have at least 1 million sitting in your bank account, and you still want to be milking a fellow woman, a mother. Maybe she's a single mom. I don't know. But I think there was a video I watched that she was like, I was there, I've been there. I've been down that route. So I think maybe the relationship with the father of her kids, maybe it also didn't work out. Maybe she has a partner now. But for you to expect that woman would stand up till past 2 a.m. and she will finish making your hair, and you just get up from your chair and you just walk out and say good night. Really? For her to just work for you? Normally, when people have, God has blessed you, you have to also let your circle feel that blessing. A normal human being in Korra's position with the money she has, normally, if their friend does something for them, if their friend should collect $100, they should say, oh, thank you so much, I'll give you 150. I'm not saying you should go around dashing everybody because the money will finish. But when you see an opportunity to let that thing God has blessed you with to touch the people around you, you use that opportunity. But no, in her own case, she even wants to milk you and collect from you. Isn't that demonic? This one is beyond selfishness. This is just a demonic behavior. Hoarding money, keeping money, hiding money, tying money down, and other people have to work for you. Wow. My God. And you wouldn't do it for other people. That's the funny thing. You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't even sing a happy birthday song for someone who was working for you. That has to be a demonic spirit inside of you. Someone is calling. Okay, I lost that call. Like, come on. You cannot say happy birthday to you to someone who helps you out for free. But you want someone to stand for hours doing your hair in the middle of the night and they don't ask you for money. Like, who raised this human being? She said that's even what she finds painful. Oh gosh. IJ. Do you guys think IJ needs to exhale? We didn't see Goddess. Goddess didn't come and exhale. Do you guys think IJ needs to exhale? You guys, if you think she needs to exhale, tag her. I don't think she's a dramatic person, but I think she's that kind of person that will put you in your place if the need arises. I don't think she wants controversy. I don't think she, oh, let me also trend. I don't think she's that kind of a person. But it would be nice if she could really exhale. Like, we have a caller. Hello, good evening. Hi, hi, hi.
Yeah, it's my first time calling you, and yes. Okay.
Oh, he also wants to talk.
I know because so yeah, I've actually been listening to you and admire you, and I love the way you analyze. Most of the times you can actually, I don't know, some people don't think. They really do not think of everything that's going on. It's like they're just one-sided. Whatever this Korra tells them, that's just what they're gonna go with. First of all, Korra do not know that she's actually messing up with her future. Nobody wants to do business with you because we don't even want to start how many people this woman has destroyed or has tried to destroy. Like the chef lady, that woman's poor page that she took 15 years to build was hacked, and she sent people to go destroy the woman. And then she came out, the woman stole 3,000 of her followers. Are you for real? Is that the first thing that will come to my mind? Somebody's page is hacked and I'm like, took followers? Like, who does that? And then about what happened last night with this lady. She only cares about herself. She doesn't care how you live. She doesn't care how you make your money. She doesn't care about anything if you have kids. All she cares about is give me, give me, give me. The woman stood for how many hours to do her hair? And the woman has to ask you for you to pay your money, for you to pay her? Like, come on, who does that? You're supposed to tip the woman. You're supposed to pay her and tip her. I love the lady that told her, Korra, you should have read the sign. Why didn't you read? That's not my problem. That's not my problem that your car was towed. I did my job that I'm supposed to do, which is to fix your hair. So you better pay me my money. You know? But the other thing is, I don't blame Korra. No, I'm not gonna say I don't blame her. She doesn't know how people struggle to make money to pay their bills. Korra's house, everything in there is free. Korra's clothes are free. Even the food she eats, everything is free. So she doesn't understand how people struggle for them to make money, to pay all those bills that people are paying in this country. Not even in this country, wherever it is. It doesn't even matter where. You just work for you to be able to pay your bills and live the way people want to live. But according to this woman, no. Everything is about me. Give me, give me, give me. Just give me. And she doesn't give. All she does is take. That is not... You need to sit down and re-examine yourself, Korra. You really need to sit down and re-examine yourself. This world doesn't revolve around you. There are other people in it. You are so mean, and you came out and said Justin is a narcissist, but you're all the one with the trait and the character of a narcissist and a sociopath. Now she's giving her followers indirect signs to go and attack that woman.
Yes.
But we are in the US, blessing. Let's just take a look at what's going to happen. She might do this to somebody else that is going to come and bite her. I cannot wait for the legal actions or the legal cases that are going to come up for this girl. Because if she thinks she's going to be doing this, everybody's not Justin. She did that to Justin, destroyed his business, did it to the chef lady, did this to the other lady, what's her name? Even the hair salon she went to. Like, why is it all the time to you? Remember the other salon she went to that they did the lace front? Everywhere you go, it's like everybody around you always got to come out with problems with you. You got to re-examine yourself. Like, really, this is not nice. It's not just about you. It's really, really not nice. I just cannot wait for all this to end. Somebody, these people that she's behaving like this and trying to bring them down, I can't wait for them to take legal actions against her. And let me tell you, even if you don't have money, I don't know if you've heard about Cardi B's lawsuit with one of Even if you don't have money, they're gonna sell by your apartment that you claim is a mansion for them to pay. So you keep trying to behave this way. You can come and naked yourself all online because that's what you do best, but leave people and their livelihoods alone. That is not fair. Not everybody comes online and shake their butt and get money. No, people work hard for their money. Thank you, bless you.
Thank you. God bless you. Wow. Thank you so much. Good night. Wow. People work hard for their money. I always say it's better you come out and just insult someone. But that place where they get their daily bread from, how heartless, how evil in Charlotte the Harlot's voice, how evil can you be to feel like, okay, for me to get back at you for what you did, it's your job I'm going to go for. It's your business I'm going to trash talk. You have to be a special kind of evil. Korra Obidi, Charlotte the Harlot describes people like you as evil. Someone you once called friend, someone you once called sister, is the one you are saying, I'm disappointed. Is it worth it? Is the hair worth it? The hair is not even going to last for 3 days. This is not the kind of hair that lasts for 3 days. This is what I paid 600. Like, just because she did not drive you. But I know that is not even the origin of her anger towards IJ. She just hung on to that as an excuse. Her real anger was, you are liking Justin Dean's videos, giving him support. Okay, let me play the rest.
It's not too tired. It's not painful. What is painful is the fact that I was working out and she was like, "You're not gonna pay." This was painful.
So she was not expecting to pay. She was not planning to pay for the job IJ Lovett Braid did. Someone is calling. Hello, good evening.
Good blessing. How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you too?
I'm good. This is the first time I'm calling in. IG really needs to disassociate herself with Korra because Korra doesn't understand life. She doesn't understand what it is to be kind. She doesn't understand that people work hard. They work hard for everything that they earn. She may not understand that because she don't do a 9 to 5. She gets everything easy. This woman stood on her feet for hours just to do her hair. And because she didn't side with her, she became ungrateful. And everybody who ever tries to help Korra, she becomes really ungrateful to them. And she's going to do it to the wrong set of people. Somebody's going to sue her because she'll do it to the wrong person. So my advice to IG is to disassociate with Korra. Let this be the last hair that she ever do for that woman. She's tarnishing her name.
Yes.
She's a sociopath. She's psychotic. That's a behavior of hers. When she doesn't get her way, she gets nasty. And it's the same thing she probably used to do to Justin. Justin suffered under that lady's hands. Because you see, we looking in, but he was in it. So that man had to leave her because he would have probably killed himself or do something worse. So Korra, all her behaviors is coming and showing to the public what she really is. And none of the people around her is helping her. And I like the fact that IJ tell her, you're destroying 2 children. You're destroying 2 children by having animosity towards their father. The 2 children are going to suffer. Because at the end of the day, these kids are going to grow up seeing pulling and tugging. And that, makes it really bad for children. So IG gave her the right answers. But like, people say, she was mad because IG told her the truth. And Korra does not like people who tells her the truth. So if you side with her, you be a yes man. She likes that. And the people who are around her, like Ellie mom, her sister, they're no good for her. Because they let her go down the drain. And eventually, she's going to sink. She's a time bomb ticking. Okay, blessed.
Wow, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you
You're
for
welcome.
your message. Thank you. Wow. The thing is, IJ has spoken her truth. She has spoken her mind. She was not ready to lick anybody's butt. Let's play it.
It's not too tired. It's not painful. What is painful is the fact that I was working out and she was like, "You're not gonna pay." This was painful. Yes.
She said it was painful that IJ asked, "Are you not going to pay?" IJ was not even supposed to ask. You should just pay. Who is working for free? She doesn't live in her house for free. Jesus. You know how expensive LA is, or California, whatever. IJ doesn't come on live to just get free stars, free money every day, people buying things for her. She doesn't need to worry about anything. She just comes on Facebook and cries, and the next thing they are giving her money. No, she works hard. So she's through with your hair. You dip your hand in your wallet and you pay her. That's what honorable people do. Jesus. You were just standing up trying to walk out, that she had to even remind you. And you said that was painful. Are you a thief? That is stealing stylishly. She labored. She worked. You don't do anything for free. Not even a birthday song. But you wanted her to do your hair for free. For how many hours in the middle of the night? Now, what is she getting from you? What are you doing for her? That she'll be laboring for you in vain, for nothing. Who does that? Oh gosh, no. This human being. And she even had the boldness to say it on live video that IJ, the painful part was, she asked, "Are you not going to pay?" You own a house worth 1.6 million. Come on, how? Oh gosh. To think of that alone, I'm not sure. I don't know if IJ bought her house or she's renting. But you bought a $1.6 million home, bought another one allegedly in Lagos. Still, you are saying the painful part was, she said, "Are you not going to pay?" How much? Maybe $100 or $200. What kind of a human being? Oh, no. I don't have words. These are the kind of people who make it like the rich get richer, the poor get poorer. The rich will continue to grow fat, collecting from the poor, milking the poor. Those are the most horrible humans. We have a lot of them as politicians. They don't care about the masses, about the people who really need. They are enriching themselves. You have to be a heartless, soulless human being to be like that. You don't care about your fellow human, how they are going to survive, how they are going to pay their bills, how they're going to take care of their children. That's a fellow woman who just did work for your beauty, for you to look good for many hours, and you just expected her to let you go like that. Like she's there in the US to be doing charity work, to be doing people's hair. Like, come on now, this is common sense. Jesus, who is this human being? People are giving you money for free online. I'm not complaining, but come on now, don't be still taking from people who work hard. When I say hard, they work with their hands. Do you know how painful hair is? Oh, no, 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 no. Feeling entitled on top of it, like, oh my God, she was still asking me, are you not going to pay? So people should get angry at her for asking to be paid for her work. She didn't beg you for money. Oh. She didn't say, oh, you're a millionaire. Are you not going to give me 1,000 out of your millions? No. She worked and she deserved to be paid for her. Like, do I even need to be saying this thing? Oh, gosh. So people, I see people really complaining that, oh my God, this hair and blah, de, blah, de, blah. But if you ask me, the hair itself, it's not a very common style of hair. The hair is not ugly, if you ask me. It's the kind of hair you'd use for a music video, or, you're a celeb and you just want to do something, something funky, something out of the ordinary, something eye-catching, something, you do this kind of hair, right? So for me, the hair is not really the problem. It's unique. It's not, like I said, it's not common. It stands out. For me, the hair is not the problem, but the person wearing the hair, the face under the hair, the hair itself. If Rihanna would have this hair on her head, you guys already know. You guys already know she's going to rock it. Like people who are naturally beautiful, they don't even need to do too much. The hair is going to look fine. So don't blame the hair. Someone says, but she asked for the hair. Well, I don't know. I don't know how they arrange. Maybe IJ comes up with hair ideas for her. Maybe. I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe IJ suggested the style. Someone says she's going to look like a fool touching down in Nigeria. Wow. Okay. So I think that's it for today. Let me see. You guys just go ahead and, of course, as usual, let me know what you think in the comments. Number one, share the video if you haven't already. Some of you did not share, a lot of you shared, and I appreciate those of you who did. If you haven't, please go ahead and still do so. I have to pause the video a bit. I can hear footsteps. Let me see. Okay, they are not coming here. Someone says she's not a pretty flower, I must say. Hello, Renee. Are you just joining? We are leaving already. Someone says, oh, that one left. Someone says she can pay Nigeria plane ticket, but not the hairdresser. Wow. You see how they take people for granted? That's an insult to IJ. She doesn't take IJ serious. Like, oh, you just work for me. But she paid for her flight ticket. She paid the Uber who came and picked her up. But she expects IJ not to get paid. What an insult. That's see finish. Someone says on YouTube, what I can't stand is that she uses June's voice to get more viewers. Lately, you can tell that her views have drastically dropped, but the views with June are kind of like a bit high, around 100,000. But her regular videos are struggling even to enter. It's quite pathetic. Thinking of where she's coming from and then looking at where she is now. She contributed to where she is. Her sister played a major role. Her Koreans were also part of her downfall. Okay, you're going to listen to the replay. Someone says this isn't the first time she threw shade at IJ. But I think this time around, IJ is done. I think Korra Obidi also is done with IJ. I mean, for her to come out on live video to talk, yes, she is done. But I don't know, the comments on YouTube are vanishing. Do I have a moderator on this account? Why are the comments vanishing? I don't know if it's the commenter deleting the comment, or but I would see a comment pop up and it would vanish. Someone says a male. How do people come up with these things? A male wearing ponytails. Let me see that one. Oh God. A male wearing ponytails all over her head. God. Someone says, doesn't she pay her nanny? Do you understand? No, 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 no. Oh yeah, that's true. Judy says most likely had words after the tape ended. Yeah, possibly. To hell with her. To hell with her bonbon. If she doesn't do her with AJ is not going to go hungry. She's not the only client AJ has. And I don't see anything wrong AJ did. IJ, sorry, why am I saying AJ? IJ did. AJ is the guy from Gambia, the one Charlotte brought to go and write a fake solicitor's letter. All of them connived together. Korra Obidi, AJ, and AJ is the Gambian man, okay? Korra Obidi, AJ, the Gambian man, and Charlotte, the Gambian harlot. Three of them connived and wrote me a fake solicitor's letter. And they wrote the name of the fake solicitor as Cherry Robinson. And they signed, all three of them signed the letter. Korra Obidi signed, Charlotte the harlot signed, AJ the alleged scammer. Well, I can't call him a scammer because he tried to scam me into believing that it was a solicitor, a real solicitor that wrote the letter. So he tried to scam me. So I can really call him a scammer. And if he thinks I'm wrong, let him go and call Cherry Robinson. Charlotte the harlot, go and call Cherry Robinson. Korra Obidi, go back to Cherry Robinson. Shame on all three of you. Shame. Ordinary Facebook building, you people could not enter. You want to send letters. Can you afford? You people cannot even give Esther Ochoga $2,000. It's lawyer you want to pay. It's court you want to go. Who is going to pay? You go hungry. Korra Obidi cannot pay her hairdresser. She's threatening to send someone a cease and desist. You people are mad. Go and feed yourselves. Anyways, I'm going to leave it here. I've really stayed long today, very, very long, and it's Friday night. It's Friday night. I just ate one piece of nkwobi meat, cow leg, with my nice locust beans. Okay, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for all the compliments, for the good words and the feedback. God bless you all. A lot of people are seeing the light. They are really seeing everything for what it is. They are seeing the truth of the matter. They can see that, oh my God, this girl, she always wants to have her way. She's like a spoiled brat. She's like a child throwing tantrums. A child that when a child says, I want ice cream, and you're like, no, I'm sorry, you're not going to get ice cream. They turn the house upside down. They start jumping and screaming and yelling. But she cannot do that. But her attitude is already showing that she's going to make your life miserable. She's going to become nasty towards you just because you didn't do her bidding. That's a narcissistic trait. Let her go and work on herself. Nobody wants to hang around a sadist like that. All right, again, thank you. I wish you all to have a blessed night, a blessed day, depending on where you're watching. Please do make sure to follow this page if you're not following already shared the video as well. And thank you to all my callers for all the very strong words that you gave. And if IJ Lovett Braids ever thinks of exhaling, we are here. We are here to listen. It doesn't have to be drama, no. It doesn't have to be controversy, but just for you to exhale, for you to just talk and say, look, this is how I feel about it. This is what I want to do. This is what I don't want to do. This is what really happened. Don't believe everything you hear outside about me. This is my side. If you really, really ever want to exhale, we are here. We are always open. Always. Just send me a message like, I'm ready to exhale, and we are going to just come live. Yes. So that is her page name, IJ Loved Braids. You guys go ahead, show her love. Show her love. Korra Obidi might have 7.7 million followers, but she doesn't have the power to damage anybody's hard work because she was not there to build with them. She possibly doesn't even know when IJ Loved Braids started braiding and working. So she doesn't have the power. It's about the power. Someone called and said, Blessing, ever since you made that declaration, things have gone calm. I don't have 100,000 followers. I only have like 40 something K on my main page. And here on this page, I don't even have 1,000. But I did that video here on this page. And I made a declaration here. And it really, there was some effect to that. So it's not about the millions, it's about the influence that you are able and what you are able to achieve in the world, what change you are able to cause, what change you are able to bring, what positivity. What are you bringing? Are you bringing war or are you bringing peace? And I actually thank God for that. It's not for me to take the glory. I thank God for that. All we want is our relatives, all of your relatives, to be safe and to not be harassed. What we want is for us to be able to exercise our freedom of speech, that people can call in and just talk freely without being scared of, oh my God, they're going to come after my family. It shouldn't be like that anywhere in the world. That's what I really stood for and fought for. And hopefully someday we are going to get there. We are on the road to achieving that. Thank you, all of you. I mean, all of you for being part of it and also just, contributing one way or the other, supporting with your phone calls, your comments, your likes, your shares, following the page. Everything you do counts and matters. I'm really going to go now. Thank you. I'll come live soon. I don't want to promise. I don't want to tell you which day, but I will try come live soon. Thank you, blessed in love. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you. All right, you guys. Have a good one. I'll see you all very soon. I remain blessed and enjoy, and I will catch you all on the next episode of Exhale. Who is going to exhale next? You're always welcome to exhale on this page. Bye.